What goes on, guys? Sarcasm here, and today I'm bringing you the first episode of a series I'll be doing called Mistakes Were Made, where I essentially take a gameplay and break it down into the good, the bad, and the ugly. What I mean by this is, usually when a commentator does a Call of Duty video, they get a gameplay and they tell you guys what they did right in it and how you can kind of replicate that. But in this series, what I'm going to be doing is taking a gameplay and not only showing you guys where I did well, but also show you guys my mistakes, my flaws, and what I could have done better in this particular game. So I'm going to go over all my mistakes and show you guys where I screwed up and how I could have reached my full potential if I would have during the time of the game. But it's going to be a really cool series. Not only will I analyze my gameplay, but if you guys have a gameplay you want me to analyze, feel free to send it in and I'll use it in a video for this series. All you have to do is either upload it as unlisted as a YouTube video and send it to me, or if you're on Xbox, just send me a message and I will record it for you if you want. If you're on PS3, I'm really sorry I can't help you there as I do not own a PS3, but if you're on Xbox, then yeah, just let me know if you have a gameplay you want me to analyze and I will definitely do that and put you in one of my future Mistakes Were Made videos. So onto the gameplay. So this is some Team Defender on the map Resistance. Started out using the MK14 with red dot and impact proficiency. So what you saw when the game started out was me trying to flank the other team, get a little bit closer to their spawn, and what I was trying to do is hold them in their spawn. The reason I like doing this in Team Defenders is because it gives you a little bit more map control, prevents the other team from going to the area that we are holding the flag in, and it cuts off a whole pathway. So it gives us a little bit better control of the flag as well as a little bit more control of the map. And that's pretty much what Team Defender comes down to, map control. Of course other things too, but that's one of the main things that you want to focus on, especially on the opening part of the game. So right now, building up a little bit of kill streak, just got my Reaper, our team has a flag, everything's going well, right? Don't worry guys, shit hits the fan real soon, right about here. So the other team keeps rushing the flag and eventually they get it, but I'm stuck flying in the air in this Reaper and I can't get down. Once you're in the Reaper or any kill streaks that you control in the air for that matter, except for the recon drone, then once you're in it guys, you're stuck for the whole duration unless you get shot down. So as you saw, my team was unable to hold the flag, and had I not been in the Reaper, I probably would have been able to help them out a little bit more. Yeah, I was in the Reaper and I was able to rack up a few kills, but really I didn't do much to help the objective. Really, I was just being kind of a kill whore. So had I been on foot, and I would have been able to help both secure and hold the flag a lot better, especially since a lot of the action was inside and the Reaper doesn't do well going inside. So that's one of the first big mistakes that I make in this game. You don't want to call in a kill streak that you need to control as soon as you get it, especially if it's in a game type that you have to control something like, say, Team Defender, perfect example, or Domination Headquarters. You want to make sure that your team has proper control of the objective first. And sometimes, there are some times where calling in a kill streak can help you in controlling the objective, but you want to wait until it's safe to do so. Not only safe for you, but safe for your team. So right now I noticed that the other team still has the flag and they have really good control over it over in that center building. And right here I make a really good decision, and I notice my whole team is they just keep attacking them from the front, and I go to flank them. But look at that guys, another Reaper. Alright, I call it in right away. I make the same mistake as I did last time, and that's definitely something you don't want to do. Once you make a mistake and you realize it, you want to try to avoid it as best as possible. But honestly, I didn't even realize that what I was doing was hurting our team's chances of winning until after the game. And really, had I picked up on this earlier, I definitely wouldn't have done it. But I learned my lesson. I guarantee that from now on, I will not just be calling kill streaks in as soon as I get them, especially when my team does not have control of the objective. But that's really what I'm trying to get you guys to do in this series. I'm trying to get you guys to not only learn from my mistakes, but also learn how you can learn from my mistakes and how you can learn from your mistakes. So as you saw before, I tried to go for the flank again, and that was the right choice, but unfortunately the spawns flipped and my whole team started spawning there, and I got taken out just because my whole team was creating a ruckus. They were being loud and making red dots show up on the radar for the other team. But right now, my team has control of the flag. We're in a really good position right now because I know where they're spawning, and I can just keep cutting them off, and that's exactly what you want to be doing. That's the perfect way to win Team Defender. But right now, I jump up on a piece of cover on this little trash can, and I see on the radar there's about 4 or 5 guys around me. I decided to shoot the first people that I saw, but that was another big mistake that I made, because when you see a bunch of guys around you, especially when they're coming from more than one direction, instead of just shooting them and showing up on the radar when you don't have a silencer, that's definitely what you don't want to do. What you want to do is just stay quiet, wait for them all to pass you, be a little sneaky beaver, and then you could just take them out. By doing this, you'll be a lot bigger presence. You'll be able to control the area a lot more instead of just taking out a few of them and then dying. So the game's wrapping up here. It's a really close game at this point. Both teams are fighting for the flag. It's going back and forth, but right now I'm just building up a kill streak and I just keep going for the kills. But at this point, when it's really close like this is definitely what you do not want to be doing. You want to be playing the objective as hard as ever. And honestly, if I was doing that, I pretty much could have guaranteed us the win, but instead I was just hoping for, I don't know, a quad with my airstrike or something, and when does that happen? So play the objective when you need to. That was probably my biggest mistake in this game, and I blame this loss on me. Yes, we lose. Close game, I know. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully a lot more to come in this series. Send me some of your videos to review, and thanks for watching, guys. Peace.